Welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm your host, Dr. Mel Vandevort, and today we're going to be diving deep into the reservoirs of your untapped potential. I'm going to give you 3 steps to unlock that potential that you've got hidden, that power that you've got hidden deep inside. And then I'm going to follow that up with an action step that you can take to be intentional in unlocking that untapped potential that you have. So let's get started. Are you in a new season of your life? Are you stuck and searching for clarity so you can make a career change? Do you just need the courage to switch careers? Are you ready to follow God's plan for your career? Welcome to Choose Your Next Yes. Hi, Kindred. I'm Mel, a career transition coach, mom of grown-ups, coffee lover, and God girl. I've had a lot of big life changes, and I haven't always been clear about God's plan for me. This led to stress and anxiety and a lack of clarity and courage to make a career move. I finally started listening to God's voice to find clarity and peace and stopped being scared to make a move and achieve my career transition goals. Now, my mission is to help you learn to listen to God's voice and know when to say yes to the career you've always wanted and no to everything else. Let me show you how to clarify your purpose and find courage to pursue your personal and professional goals in your midlife and beyond. Throw down your self-doubt, dust off your dreams, Kindred. It's time to reset and refine and reclaim the woman you once aspired to be. Happy Friday, everyone. Guys, it is almost Christmas. Can you believe in just a few short days, it's going to be Christmas Day? Now, we start celebrating on Christmas Eve because there's a lot of places we have to go and a lot of people we have to see. So Christmas Eve is always with my family down in the country. And we have our traditional things that we have, our traditional foods and our traditional fun. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then on Christmas Day, my sons are going to come up. 2 of my sons are going to come up and spend the day with my boyfriend and his mom and me. And we're just going to hang out for a little bit and have some fun and visit a little while. And then they're going to go back and my boyfriend, his mom and I are going to go to a Christmas party. We're kind of excited about it. Then the next week, my son has jaw surgery and it's going to be pretty rough for him. So he's going to be eating a whole lot for the next few days because once he gets the jaw surgery on the 27th, food is going to be not something that he's going to be partaking in for a few days for sure. He won't be able to eat solid food for quite a little while. And if you knew my boys, they are meat eaters. They love meat and they love potatoes and they love things like that. So it's going to be pretty rough for him because he's going to be several weeks without solid food like that. So anyway, keep him in your prayers because this is going to be a little bit of a recovery period. He won't even be able to work for a couple of weeks. And so if you wouldn't mind keeping him in your prayers on Wednesday during the surgery and then for a speedy recovery after that, I would really appreciate it. And then my youngest son, I got a call the other night from a number that I didn't recognize. So I called it back because I knew it was semi-local and it was the instructor where my son goes to school. And he's like, yeah, I'm in the emergency room with Luca. He got his hand in the grinder and they sent me a picture. It looked awful. It was bad. So he has some stitches. He only ended up with 4 stitches. So it wasn't too bad, but it really did not look good in the picture. I haven't seen him in person yet because he's still at school and they sewed him up. He got some new leather gloves. Yeah, that's it. The grinder didn't just go into his hand. It went through a leather glove and then into his hand. So it had some force behind it. He is in welding school. So I'm telling you, if I ever get these 3 boys to a point where they are not injuring themselves, it will be a miracle. You know, you've heard the phrase, you can't make this bleep up. Well, that's my 3 children. My 3 boys, you can't make this stuff up. If I gave you a list of all of the things that they have done or have had happen to them in the last 2 months, you would be like, how are they even alive at this point? And I am wondering the exact same thing myself. But on a positive note, they will have lots of stories to tell their own grandchildren one of these days. Let's go ahead and jump into today's content. Guys, you have so much potential hidden inside. It's just sitting there waiting for you to take bold action, to do something, to put it in motion. Potential is that untapped well of resources that's buried within you. It encompasses the skills, the talents, the strengths that you have inside of you. And when those are harnessed, you're empowered to take bold action, to develop new capabilities, and to identify your unique gifts. Realizing all of that potential propels you toward expansive growth in your personal life, in your professional life, in your business, if you own a business. And I'm going to give you 3 key points today to tap into that untapped potential. Point number 1, discover your hidden talents. Your potential is a treasure trove of undiscovered talents. To identify and nurture these hidden gifts, start by reflecting on activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Get some feedback from some people. Ask your friends, your family, your colleagues about what they perceive as your strength areas, and then write those down. Also, explore some new experiences and some challenges to uncover previously undiscovered talents. This process of self-discovery not only enhances your personal growth, but it also equips you to leverage these talents in both your personal and your professional life. Number 2, cultivate a growth mindset. It's so important to cultivate that growth mindset so you can maximize your potential. Start by embracing those challenges and those opportunities for learning and growth. When you're faced with setbacks, and believe me, I've had plenty of them, think about them, analyze them, and then see what valuable lesson that you got from that rather than just looking at it as failure. And engage in some continuous learning through books, maybe some courses, conversations with some mentors. I not only create podcast episodes, but I also listen to podcast episodes to grow myself. Surround yourself with a very supportive network that encourages you to have that positive mindset. When you consistently adopt a growth-oriented perspective, you're going to amplify your potential so much, and you're going to be able to navigate your journey with resilience and adaptability. And number 3, turn your passion into purpose. Your passions serve as that compass for unlocking that untapped potential. Start by listening to your passions and identifying some common themes that you have or some values that you have, and explore how these passions align with your personal and your professional goals. Set some specific goals that are actionable goals and that integrate your passions into your daily life. When you intentionally infuse purpose into your passions, you're not only going to discover some new dimensions of potential, but you're going to also align your life and your career choices with meaningful impact. So here's your action step. Dedicate some time for some real reflection, some deep reflection. Get your journal out, sit down, take some time, get rid of some distractions, and really reflect on some things. Identify one specific area in your life where you suspect you have some untapped potential and it's just waiting to be tapped into. It's waiting for you to put it in motion, guys. And use those strategies that I talked about in each of those points to discover those hidden talents and to cultivate that growth mindset and embrace those challenges. And then turn those passions into your purpose by setting some actionable goals. I hope you guys have an amazing Christmas. I hope you get some rest and relaxation. I hope you enjoy some time with your family. I hope you eat too many cookies and enjoy every minute of it and have zero guilt, because you know what? They've always said that there are no calories in holiday food. So enjoy yourself, eat as much as you want, drink some coffee, drink some wine, do whatever you want to do, but enjoy your time off. And I will see you back here next week, same time, same place for part 3 of the 4P process to go from believing to achieving. Bye-bye.